You're listening to PulseCast USA, your daily fix on the latest in tech, politics, and culture, where the news hits hard and fast. I'm Mike, and today we've got a juicy leak for all you smartphone nerds out there. The Google Pixel 10 has surfaced, and it's not just renders this time. Nope, it's the real deal, actual photos. Let's break it down. So here's the scoop. While leaks for the Pixel 10 series have been trickling in over the past few weeks, actual images of the phone have been practically non-existent, that is, until now. Thanks to the eagle-eyed folks over at 9 to 5 Google, we've got what appears to be the first real-world photos of a Pixel 10 prototype. And surprisingly, they didn't show up on some obscure dev forum or Reddit thread. Nope, they were spotted on a Chinese auction site called Huefish. Yeah, never heard of it either. Now get this. The listing wasn't even for the whole phone. It was technically just for the motherboard of the Pixel 10 engineering prototype. But in true leaker fashion, the seller went ahead and posted full front and back shots of the device. A wild move, but one that gives us our best look yet at what might be the base model Pixel 10. And from what we're seeing, it's giving major Pixel 10 Pro prototype vibes. So, what's new? First off, 3 rear cameras. That's a step up from the Pixel 9's dual setup. Based on previous leaks, we're looking at a standard wide lens, an ultra-wide, and a brand new 5x telephoto shooter. This is a huge deal, especially for a base model Pixel. Usually, Google reserves the fancy zoom lenses for the Pro variants, so this could mean big things for photography fans. Oh, and one more thing. There's a mystery sensor sitting right under the LED flash. Speculation? It might be a temperature sensor similar to what we saw on the Pixel 9 Pro. Yeah, on the base model. But it doesn't stop at the looks. Inside, this leak goes deeper, literally. The actual listing on Huefish was for the Pixel 10's motherboard, revealing the Tensor G5 chip, the next-gen SoC powering the phone. Now, the serial numbers were blurred out, probably to avoid a cease and desist from Google HQ. But here's what we do know. The chip is marked as an EVT 1.0 board, meaning it's in the early engineering validation testing phase. And the listing even claimed it was functional. It boots. Oh, and if you were feeling lucky, you could have snagged that board for 7,777 yen, about 53 bucks. Yeah, just the board. No battery, no screen, no case. So, unless you're a hardcore hardware hacker, probably not a good buy. So, what's so special about the Tensor G5? Well, it's reportedly built on TSMC's 3N process, also known as 3M, the same cutting-edge node Apple is using for its 818 Pro chip in the iPhone 16 Pro. This is a big upgrade. Why? Because cast tensor chips, let's be honest, ran kinda hot. The switch to TSMC should mean better power efficiency, improved thermal performance, and possibly longer battery life. But there's a catch. Early reports suggest Google's still using older CPU cores, so while the G5 will likely be cooler and more efficient, don't expect it to smash benchmarks. So, what do you think? Is Google finally making the base Pixel a true flagship killer? Are 3 cameras and a TSMC chip enough to convince iPhone and Samsung users to switch? And would you drop $53 on a prototype motherboard just to own a piece of Pixel history? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked this breakdown, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next big leak. Because with Pixel season heating up, you won't want to miss a beat. This is Mike from PulseCast USA. Stay curious, stay connected, and as always, take care.